divine feminine, divine masculine, divine masculine, divine feminine. Alright, so our title for today's video is She Gonna Rock Them VVS Stones, I Let You Go, Coupes in the Back. Okay, so that's that Beyonce song. I can't let you go, never gonna let you go. She gonna rock them VVS stones, I let you go. Coupes in the back of the, I let you go. She gonna pocket everything I chose, I let you go. I can't let you go, never gonna let you go. How could you look at me and I see all the things? Alright, you ready? Cause I won't let you go. God keep asking why. How could you look at me and I see all the things? Okay, so for starters, she gonna rock them VVS stones. Whoever some divine feminines may be gift givers. I'm hearing that. So it could be somebody. I was instantly getting like somebody was jealous because I was thinking about this maybe for like 15 minutes before I started this video. Because the song was stuck in my head, and y'all know I'm in the middle of like a Zodiac series right now, but I kind of be wanting to switch it up. But I kind of felt like stuck to the Zodiac series, but I'll get back to it, don't worry. So yeah, she gonna rock them VVS stones, I let you go. You said she gonna pocket everything I chose, I let you go. I can't let you go, never gonna let you go. Right, so I want to start this video off with saying take what resonate and leave what don't. I mean, if I say something that's sick to you, but it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. Each one, teach one. You already know what's up. Alright. First of all, they was pointing out a little bit like that Virgo energy. It was saying like a lot of user energy. Like when I first got this message for the video, it was saying stuff like somebody, like a female gonna be mad because a man is leaving her and she's mad because he's a giver. She's not mad because she gonna lose the man. She mad because she gonna lose the resources. So if you the female watching from this perspective and that's gonna be your situation, that man sees that and he not gonna feel bad. He gonna do right, you know. But make sure you protect yourself as far as emotionally. Just because you could be able to mix with somebody don't mean they shouldn't still heal. You know what I mean? And hurt people. So you don't want nobody to bleed on you if you're not the one who cut them. Divine masculine, I'm hearing something like you trying to figure out, you feel bad about leaving the girl because you really believe that she don't have nothing. They really just said it's 6 more of you. Not meaning 6 more of you, but like 6 more people who like provide for this woman. And I don't suggest anybody to go look for evidence because I'm the pot calling the kettle black. I'm gonna just let you know the dead ass truth. But I mean, at some point, you don't gotta go look no more because your gut already gonna tell you. Because you only going in the phone because your gut already telling you. So at this point, you shouldn't need to go on the phone. Your gut should already tell you, right? So I know we still got learning to do and stuff, but you know when you fighting it, even when you fighting it. They say God will never let you relax in a place that you wasn't meant to be. Don't forget that. When you having constant anxiety attacks around certain people. Divine masculine. I don't know. Niggas gon' always be niggas. Nah, 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 nah. Can't afford to give my heart to these niggas. Divine feminine, there could be someone upset because they're finally ridding themselves of burdens. But probably you gonna meet somebody who already don't gotta deal. They ain't gonna put you through all that. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah. When it came out at the bottom, what's the Nine of Swords? Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, and victimization. Yeah, somebody may be ready for whoever, divine masculine, divine feminine. Because divine masculine, I hear something like you can have a heart, but you still a man. To not saying that it's manly to date other women or whatever the case may be, because that's just, that's just your preference or your choice, that's your situation that you was dealing with in the moment. But let's say like you was genuinely being there for the people who you was dealing with, but maybe you was dealing with people who was kind of like emotionally distant and also inconsistent, which made it valuable or okay for you to deal with multiple people, but you was still being your best self because you ain't know which was going to hit. It started to be a lot for you too. Can't afford to give my heart to these niggas. Nah, 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 nah. And it's like, one of them options, though, out of all of the people who could possibly be somebody for you, one of them who, like, you X'd off the list, they ready now. When they come to you, you gonna know because they X'd off the list already. You already X'd them. So no matter what they say, I don't know, this me. That's me. Like, that's just me. So I'm gonna give you some me advice. Like, no matter what they saying to you, don't forget what they did. You can still listen, but no matter how they come at you different, like, just don't forget, because every time you forget, that's how they get to do it again. If you don't forget, they probably don't even get to make it to be around you, because if they was only coming around you to use you anyway, exactly with the Six of Swords, if they was only coming around you to use you anyway, then they gonna flee because you're not easily, able to be fucked with. Can't afford to give my heart to these niggas. Nah, 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 nah. I'm hearing divine masculine. If you confused, so it's the same woman for either whether you're confused or you know. But it's her. She weird a little bit. She weird a little bit. That's the one. That's the one who got the chance of being the one. But it's not just about serving you. It's about being of service as well. Same for you, divine feminine. You know what I mean? But since men, they have these horrible egos, once you feel comfortable, if you really want to be with them or whatever, you could start making space, like, to know what it is that he like, but I wouldn't suggest making too much space for him to think that you just overly want to satisfy him in the beginning. You should let him show that he want to satisfy you, and once it adds up to a place of satisfying you where you can trust him, then you can reciprocate, and do it slowly. Just move the same type of slow that he moved with you, and don't do it in a love bombing way, and don't take no love bombers, because quick to come, quick to go. So whatever pace he take with getting to know you, or like learning to open up to you, once you trust him, take that same pace to opening up to him, because that's what he thinks is smart. That's what he think. His actions, the one that he took, that was smart. That was smart. And you'll know which actions to make differently or take differently, because he's going to let you know, because it's his actions and he see where he went wrong. But by that time, you can trust him. You can trust him, and you can trust his word, and you can trust that what he's telling you is accurate and not selfish to only feed his ego. Never, never, ever, 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 ever trust him until he can consecutively drop his ego for you. Like, his ego shouldn't be a thing with you. If he got an ego, if he is putting you in runner chaser energy, or overthinking and all of that, he not for you. Same for you, divine masculine. I understand, because I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not a lot of divine masculines that's like emotionally woke. Like, it's not, because y'all still got, I don't know if y'all haven't connected the your attraction to those bad women to your like bad experiences with your mother, maybe because of the distance, you know what I mean? Like, that's the closest you've ever been with your mom, or the most attention you've ever gotten in a moment of indifference. Like, that's what you got, that's when you got attention from her, in the moment of indifference. So you be with women who you can experience indifference with, because it feels like home. So I'm gonna say what I gotta say to y'all, and then I gotta figure out what I gotta say to the divine feminine. Because as long as you wanna argue, like, if arguing is bonding, divine masculine, divine feminine, give people their space. Truly. Because me too. Like, I've been thinking about that for my own personal self. Me too. Like, one thing about my lower version of myself, it enjoys, like, somebody who got something to say. But my higher self don't like that. Like, you can have something to say, but don't just be saying shit. Like, shut the fuck up. People in general, like, it don't matter, male, please. Like, you don't need to take up the air with your words. Shut the fuck up if you don't got nothing to say. For real. So, like, if we start looking at shit like that, like, we not just like, oh, you know, just to have, you know, like, let's get to the point sometimes, so maybe we can get farther. And even if we're gonna beat around the bush, still be on the point, so we can just grow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just because I roll my eyes don't mean I'm being smart to y'all. I'm just rolling my eyes thinking about all of this shit. Exactly, with the lovers in reverse. Fighting, cackling. Both of y'all could be letting go of some old shit. Divine masculine and divine feminine, both of y'all could be letting go of some old shit. And it's somebody. I can't say whether it's the feminine, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not really hearing that it's the feminine. I'm more so hearing that it's the feminine aspect of the masculine that don't want to let go of somebody because of time. That is not that person that you don't want to let go of. You don't want to change. You know it's going to take a certain level of growth for you to be with somebody else. I mean, it's the same for everybody, feminine too. Whoever, I don't want to let go of them because Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Pride of riches, debt, insolent from success, selfishness, unfairness, injustice, power dynamics. You may be scared of that person too. Whatever level of scarce or fear that you feel, that could be what it is. Like, maybe they know something about you or some shit like that, or they cool with your peoples, and maybe your people's not that loyal to you, so this person can show up at your folks' house and you just show up to your house and you see him there, divine masculine. Your folks is not loyal to you. If you're like, why they doing that? You know what I mean? That's weird as hell. Because even if it's in a case like where maybe she don't got nobody for real and your folks was her folks, you feel me? They could still let you know that she there. Like, that's just being weird. And it could be also another situation for somebody else, divine masculine or divine masculine, where your family could try to block your new love when it comes by continuously bringing up your ex. Whether they're successful or not is up to you. In the temperance, they better not be. Sagittarius, all black diamonds, like I'm a fucking Sagittarius. I'm telling you, I don't know. I fucks with the Sag. I fuck with Sag. Sag stay to they self for real. Well, Sagittarius men. I like Sagittarius men. They could just be so cold and calculated. My lower version of myself, like they smooth ass criminals. I don't know, for me sometimes you can tell when somebody thinking something kind of like, yeah, because the way they smile, it'll just tell you it's something in their sleeve. Four of Pentacles in a reverse, Queen of Cups in a reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in a reverse. Somebody calling off an engagement or some shit. I think y'all both divine masculine and divine feminine. Somebody could try to break up with you before you break up with them so that you could fight for the relationship. They may play games with you if you fight for the relationship. But it's just going only to keep you fighting for the relationship. I don't suggest that. I think if somebody breaks up with you to try to teach you a lesson, let the door hit them with a good Lord, split them, shut the motherfucking move. Okay? Breaking up. We grown. There's an age restriction on here. I know that we grown. I know it for a fact. So, you good? I wonder if the dispensary keep up with how much weed you get in a month. Okay. Here's the two that I'm gonna do. The three that I'm gonna see. The four, because I don't got time for these whores. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I'm a chance, at the chance. Nigga, no. Nigga, no! Divine Feminine, I'm hearing something about you moving. Don't forget to ask for what you want. Whoever you fucking with, remember I told you it's somebody who gonna be mad because he be providing for her. And clearly if he fuck with you, he gonna provide for you. So, make sure you ask him for what you want. You don't gotta get in too much details. But you don't keep no secrets from him if he gonna protect you. You know what I mean? You know, it's as need, basically. As need. Just tell him what's going on so he can protect you. Let's see. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Yeah, because I was hearing that, I don't need a man to protect me. I was hearing that shit in my head after I was saying, I don't need a man to protect me. And then the bitter man, oh, you see these women, they don't want nobody to protect them. They feel like they can do it. This. How about both of y'all shut the fuck up? I don't care what y'all talking about. Listen, everybody bitter. I don't have any advice. The only bitter advice, the only level of bitter I can meet you on is my own. I don't got time for that. My brain don't function like that. Like, so, guardian angel, you are not alone. I am here with you. Mm-hmm. If you and your partner go through some type of financial hardship together, and y'all make it out, y'all getting married. But together. So that means Divine Feminine, when shit get hard for you, if he out of here when shit get hard for you, or he switch up when shit get hard for you, him coming back don't mean y'all made it together. Same way, vice versa, Divine Masculine. If she switch up on you when shit get hard, and she come back when the get got, she wasn't there for you. The person who gonna be there for you, y'all will go through struggles together because life comes with many challenges. You get what I'm saying? It can be beautiful though, you know? It's gonna be beautiful. Because every time you get in a hard situation with your person and you know y'all make it through, it make you fall harder for them. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be equal reciprocation. Y'all got each other. You know what I mean? So like I said, if a person try to come back to you after you got it and try to make it seem like they was there with it through you, blah, 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 they was going through, da, 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 but they switched up on you when you was going through hard times, but you didn't do that to them, don't worry. It's going to be another hard time to come for you to go through with actual royalty. Nobody don't trip about money when they know about their inheritance. Come on now. You don't know about your inheritance if you don't know about what kind of talents or skills you have. You just got to accept the karma. You may not want to. We got people out here not wanting. They can't accept the good karma because they don't want to see the bad. Okay, mirror guardian, take time to reflect. He want chance after chance after chance, nigga. No. Tell him no. Tell her no. No, thank you. Or just ignore it. You know, like how they did your feelings. Spring. See your seeds grow. Yeah. Motherfuckers calling you dumb for fucking with them. Okay, well, I didn't know that loving you was dumb, but since it's dumb to love you, I won't do it no more. He want chance after chance after chance. Nigga, no. That shit was stuck in my head all day. I keep saying freedom, folks. Leo and Sagittarius enjoy success and happiness with the Sun card. And Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. I don't know. Wasn't I just talking about a Sagittarius? Once you get to know somebody and somebody get to know you, that trust shit gonna run deep like motherfucking tree roots. I'm trying to put it away. He want chance after chance after chance. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Make you want to bring over your big little cousin or something and with a deep voice and just tell him like, yo, nigga, no. Nigga, no. No. Nobody got time to play these games. I don't wanna play no games. Play no games. Fuck around, give you your 15 minutes of fame. You wanna let them see you shine. Now you a lame. I don't wanna. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Somebody gonna be delusional for a while, bro. Just ignore them. They stupid, not you. The word, yeah. They've been saying that around the collective too. The more they do to you now, as long as you ignore that motherfucker and keep pushing forward to where you no longer are in alignment with their behavior, they're only gonna be fucking themselves over. +1. Me plus you. I'ma tell you one time. Somebody's gonna cry. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. Niggas talking shit. Pussy. Niggas. Bitches talking shit. That's just not my problem. Yo, I really be thinking I'm funny. I ain't gonna lie. I crack myself up. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. That's probably what I wanted to do as a child, y'all. Look and pay attention to the things that you do that make you, like, smile and laugh. Like, what is your version of annoying? If you feel like you grew up too fast, right? Your version of what you do to be annoying is things that you wish that you could have done as a child. I am a repetitive person. So, like, for example, I was at my mom and them house, and my sister, she like 19. So, you know, she is in the trend, like, area, like, of age. So she gonna know what I'm talking about. So I like to wear that shit out. I had to wear that shit out. Like, I had to wear that shit out. Like, she not about to just keep posting that shit, saying that shit. So I kept saying, very demand to everything. Very demand. Just like that. I say, very cute. Very demand. Very mindful. Very demand. So it's like, after, that's just the kind of child that I would have been. I would have been annoying as fuck. Like, that's what I would have did. Like, I would have been the type of person to repeat shit over and over and over again. I would have been that wear the joke out kind of child. I was a wear the joke out kind of child, but I learned, like, a little too fast. And I'm emotional. So, I think after, like, my third or fourth time repeating the same joke and people saying, and it wasn't the same joke, it was on 3 or 4 different occasions. People saying, like, oh, it's corny, you already said that. I just stopped doing it. But that's something that would have made me happy as a child, you know? So I used to do mirror affirmations before I even knew what mirror affirmations was when I was young. All of that. Like, so just get back to those things. Be very demand. Very demand. Alright, God's promises for every day. Okay. Truth from the Bible about answered prayer. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 24. I will provide for their needs before they ask, and I will help them while they are still asking for help. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7 through 8. Ask and God will give to you. Search and you will find. Knock and the door will open for you. Yes, everyone who asks will receive. Everyone who searches will find. And everyone who knocks will have the door opened. Matthew chapter 21, verse 22. If you believe, you will get anything you ask for in prayer. Oh, yeah. If you believe, you will get anything you ask for in prayer. Matthew 18. All right, before I move on, tell me that it's not still in your head, right? That shit gonna irritate you. Matthew chapter 18, verse 19 and 20. Also, I tell you that if 2 of you on earth agree about something and pray for it, it will be done for you by my Father in heaven. This is true because if 2 or 3 people come together in my name, I am there with them. Mark chapter 11, verse 24 and 25. So I tell you to believe that you have received the things you asked for in prayer, and God will give them to you. When you are praying, if you are angry with someone, forgive him, so that your Father in heaven will also forgive your sins. In John chapter 14, verse 13 and 14. And if you ask for anything in my name, I will do it for you, so that the Father's glory will be shown through the Son. If you ask me for anything in my name, I will do it. So I think that I always tell people, like, when you want change, first of all, when you change comes in different, like, levels or whatever, however you would say that. Like, it comes in different pieces before it's finalized. It's different orders for everybody, but it's important to be aware of the level so you can be aware of what to ask God for. So when asking for change, I feel, that part where you ask God to show you your enemies, which is something that you should do first. I'm not saying that you have to. Because say if you ask to move first and then you ask God to show you your enemies, now your enemies know where you live at. Now they done been in your house. You know what I mean? So I say, ask God to show you your enemies first, right? But when you know somebody off and you ask for, like, grace and mercy when it comes to that person, you just be aware that that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? But when you asking God to reveal your enemies, you need to also ask for strength, because the enemies, the ones who hide so good that you gotta ask God to bring them out, it's gonna hurt. And whether you a person who cry or you a person who fight, you're gonna have to be able to control yourself the best way that you can with this new gift that you have from God, to be able to communicate and see. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to keep your grace the best that you can, and everything. Even sometimes you're not even gonna be graceful. You know what I mean? Just do your best. Don't slack up at all. Make sure you do your absolute best every time. I'm telling you, sometimes you're gonna lose your shit, but you did your absolute best. You don't be like, no man, fuck that. I ain't doing my best. If you cussing somebody out, that was the best. Like, that was the best thing that you could do in this situation. Like, make sure it's the best. You just do your best. Do your best. Just do your best. Because these folks is on some bullshit, and I just need you to know, you being successful and happy with somebody else is not their damn business. You being happy or successful by yourself is not their business. If they want to have some business or something to control, they need to worry about their own self, okay? Listen, go be happy. Isanji out. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.